For today's good question, Sydney asks, since Parquet on New Circle Road is no longer there and they cleaned off the parking lot but left their sign up, are they going to rebuild another one or replace it with some other business? Well, Sydney, when the Parquet was torn down, we covered the history of the restaurant and also talked about the next plans. That sign will be staying up, but there won't be a restaurant there. The property owners told us they reached a deal with Lexus of Lexington, which was next door, to lease that land. They also said they intend to restore that sign and get a roadside historical marker placed on the property. If you have a good question, you can email goodquestion@wkyt.com, and I'll see you on WKYT Mornings.